My name is TheAdipose and this is The Simpsons Tapped Out. In this video I would like to talk to you about one of the most useful Simpsons Tapped Out resources on the internet. Well, greetings ladies and gentlemen. Let me present to you something a little bit different today. As you're probably aware from watching my channel, I try and put out 1 or 2 Simpsons Tapped Out videos per week, and I'll cover city design stuff, I'll cover premium reviews, I'll do brand new level reviews, and various bits and bobs, but I don't have time to cover more than that, and that means that basically there are lots of things in the Simpsons Tapped Out that I simply cannot cover, and that's where this website comes in. This is the Simpsons Tapped Out Topics, and this in my view is the best Simpsons Tapped Out blog on the internet. It is absolutely chock-a-block full of information. It's really professional, it's very clear, and it is so useful. And in fact, lots of the information I use from my videos I often originally get from here, or I read something here and it sparks off an idea in my head and I'll go away and turn that out in a video. And it's also just a great place to network and meet people and make friends and loads of elements like that. So it's been very useful for me, and I'm sure it will be very useful for you as well. Now, it emerged out of the ashes of the whole Simpsons Tapped Out tips debacle, which I'm not going to go into, but I'm sure many of you are aware that there was an issue a few months ago with that website, but the writers, many of the writers from that website have come here to set up their own resource with a lovely ethos of caring, sharing, good information, no nasty hacking talk, completely safe for both adults and kids, friendly atmosphere, and just really good quality content. Let me show you the kind of stuff we've got. Obviously Halloween is going on at the moment, so we've got loads and loads of stuff about zombies and ghosts and all that kind of stuff, but that's what I mean about it being absolutely up to date. And if you're watching this video in a couple of months time, I'm sure whatever is going on The Simpsons will be all over this website as well. And it's really well organized. If you have a look at the top, they've chucked all the most of the main topics into useful sections. Now, they have a big section here called walkthroughs and overviews, where they actually literally go through what happens on each level, what you're going to need, what happens to what. And I know some of you guys really enjoy reading through the plot lines in the game, and I never really cover those in my videos. It's not really my style, but if you're interested in those kind of things, you can really check them out here, all the way from level 1 all the way down to whatever the current level is going to be when you're watching this video. They've also got a lovely section dedicated to premium guides. I do the occasional premium review, and they've got their own little selection here, some very useful stuff, covering stuff that I haven't been able to get round to yet. They have a brilliant section of I choose you, to quote Ralph, where if you're needing to get friends on your Origins, and I know lots of you do because you always comment on my videos and you add me and all this kind of stuff. If you're looking for that, this is going to be a great place for you guys to come, where you can add your name, you can read back through other people's names as well, and you can just find person after person and fill your Origin list up really fast. And if you do that at the moment, of course, that'll help you collect your goo for your ghosts, or indeed whatever else is going on at the point you watch this video. There's also a link to the Tapped Out Social. When this website was first set up, it was affiliated, and is still affiliated, with tappedout.co.uk, which is basically Facebook for the Simpsons Tapped Out. I've been on here for a while, and it basically really is like a social network site, but that's all dedicated to Simpsons Tapped Out. There's some great people on here, but instead of doing posts about their families and whatever their cats are doing this week, it's posts dedicated to what they're doing in their city. So it's a great place to get involved with, and like you would on Facebook and stuff, you get notifications and things like that. The other thing I really like about Tapped Out Topics is the fact that when they set this website up, it was never supposed to be like our website or nothing. It was a friendly resource which was open to associations with other Simpsons Tapped Out websites. And if you go to the the section here that I clicked on, Staff and Friends, you can see most of the big resources, or even the small resources on the web, are here, including some little good-looking handsome guy called TheAdiposeTV, who has made it onto their little list as well. So this is definitely a really a friendly site. There's a section for your ideas, where you can discuss the things you'd like to see in the game. There's some help with how the actual mathematics of the game work, which is some of the stuff I often often kind of cover in my videos. If you remember my videos on the crustometer and the conformometer, you can always find that those kind of resources in a written form here, and obviously some of you guys like video medium, some of you guys like written forms. And well, the other thing that's really useful about the way this blog has been put up is they've made full use of things like tags. So for example, after each post you'll see all of the related tags for that particular post, and that does mean if you're looking for a particular category, you can just click on one of these tags and it'll show you everything they've got related to it. So if I click on Barney's Bolorama in the tag section here, it will bring up every single post that's ever appeared on this site to do with Barney's Bolorama, which will give you tons of information. There's a little search box up here as well, so if you're trying to find out about a certain thing, so if I want to find out about Disco Stew, I could just stick Disco in there, and off we go, and I can see all of these different threads that tell me, it will give me tons of information about Disco Stew or anything related to Disco Stew, which is great as well. They've got a Facebook page that you can like, and they've also got a Twitter that you can sign up to as well, because obviously so much social media goes on these days. If you want notifications to your phone and stuff like that, just you can just follow this here and get those updates. And obviously, because we're human, sometimes we have to take half a week away from Tapped Out, or a week away, or 2 weeks away, but it's nice to kind of keep in the loop and be informed when something new and big comes out, and subscribing to the Twitter is a really good way of doing that. There's also a useful little calendar over here, because this is the kind of place that people come back to regularly to find out what's going on. But say you miss a few days, you can just click on last Wednesday and find out what came out last Wednesday. But the big advantage, I think, of a blog like this, that it is always bang up to date. There's a team of about 5 or 6 writers, I think, and they're just constantly putting out output. And you can see on the 13th of October, which you can see, is today's date. If you look in the corner of my screen here, they're telling you what's going on this game right now, that we've just hit 10 billion goo, and I'm sure tomorrow there'll be a post about 11 billion goo, and whatever community prize comes up, they will have stuff for you right away. So, I do hope that you continue watching my videos on The Simpsons Tapped Out. I will still give you city design stuff and featured cities and premium reviews. Don't worry, I am not dropping it. But if you're looking for a more regular input on The Simpsons Tapped Out, then do check out this website as well. I'll put the link in the description. It's TSTOtopics.com or .me, your choice. Both will take you to the same place. I do hope you find that resource useful, and if you do, and if you found this video useful, then please do give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. Take care, and I will see you on my next Simpsons Tapped Out video real soon. Bye bye.